Drake is what's popping today.
Drake.
Yes, and it looks like he got himself a little early Christmas something.
From who now?
From himself. And guess what?
What?
It's a new piece of jewelry that is titled Previous Engagement. So, it's a necklace with 42 diamonds on it. And he goes on to say that all those diamonds are from previous engagements, as in previous women I think he wanted to ask to marry him.
Okay.
Yeah, so since he never got to pop the question, he instead took his diamonds and turned them into a necklace.
I guess, what's that saying? When life gives you lemons,
Make lemonade.
make a lemonade. And if women reject your marriage proposal, make a necklace out of all the rings.
Well, it's 42 engagement rings and it's worth 351.3 carats in diamonds. That is about 18K white gold.
Where would you even go wearing something like that? Do you remember that rapper you told us about who got killed at a eatery?
Yeah.
Because his girlfriend posted pictures of him at some place, and I think in the photographs, I think he looked all,
yes,
blinged
he
up.
Got killed. They took his jewelry and his shoes and his Nikes.
So now that I feel like he's put a mark on his head, everyone's gonna know that this guy is jeweled up.
You see, this is what the necklace looks like. It's not even pretty.
Gosh.
It's
What?
not pretty. I don't think it's pretty. I wouldn't wear this. I don't think it's...
I don't think it's intended to be pretty. It's a statement. It's a statement.
Nah.
Go ahead and show them.
It's not pretty at all. This is ridiculous.
Yeah? Can you see?
I don't like it. It's like a rosary.
Well, I mean, it's a symbolic thing. So now for the women that turned him down, do you think that they're sour graping saying, oh my gosh, I wish I'd said yes?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, because by the time he's proposing or intends to propose, he's showing you the ring, right?
So
and if you're going to say no to it, then I don't think to say no to Drake, that means you're really sure it is a no.
and plenty of women have said no to Drake, surprisingly.
Exactly, including Rihanna.
He's one of those guys where he has talent and he's fairly good looking, but maybe his game is just weak. He maybe just gives off bad vibes and girls just get turned off.
I don't know, could be, but this is not the first time he has been doing, something extravagant for, say, his future spouse or future lady. Back in 2017, he started collecting Hermes Birkin bags. You know what the Birkin bags are?
The what?
It's a Birkin, it's a handbag.
A handbag.
But it is a lot more valuable than gold.
Wait, Drake was collecting handbags.
Yes, well, now he has hundreds of these handbags stacked in his house.
These are like ladies' handbags?
These are ladies' handbags.
Or like he gives them to his weekend guests anytime.
They are not for weekend guests. They're for his future wife. This is what the closet looks like.
What?
And it's stacked up with handbags all over.
Crazy.
All over for his future wife. Now, these bags are very, very expensive. And they go up to $382,000 US or even more.
So why is he wasting and squandering his money on such useless things? I mean, I know he has the money, but come on, man.
No, the resale value for these handbags is higher than gold. The price for gold.
Is it?
Yes, it is. And it keeps on appreciating. So for a lot of celebrities, they have started investing in Birkin bags.
That's interesting. And
yeah.
Because right now, look at Kanye West. I mean, he did business the right way, invested in the right things, and all his money is now locked up and seized, right? He can't access his bank accounts because it's all in cash. Maybe if he bought those handbags,
he would be able to sell and get some money.
and he wouldn't be starving.
And pay his child support.
Yeah. Oh, shucks, man. Okay, well, what else is popping?
Well, Elon Musk is what's popping, and he's no longer the world's richest man.
Yeah.
And that is after a sharp drop in the value of his shares in Tesla. And according to Forbes and Bloomberg, Mr. Elon Musk has been overtaken at the top spot by a gentleman called Bernard Arnault, and he's the chief executive of luxury goods group that is Louis Vuitton, Moet and Hennessy. So he owns all those three lines.
Really?
Yes, he does.
Well, that goes to show you that there's a lot of value in those brands. And,
yes, there is.
In those accessories and in drinks. I mean, who would have thought? This is a name I've never even heard of, because I'm mostly used to the names like Gates and of course.
I know him because I consume his luxury products.
Like what?
A Louis Vuitton.
Uh-huh.
I spent
Original.
an arm and a leg.
Original.
Yes, on an arm and a leg on this handbag. And guess what? I don't even carry it around. I just like to look at it.
How much did it cost
I
you?
cannot say. I cannot say.
Oh wait, was that the one you bought with your school fees?
No, I spent my school fees on a watch for a boyfriend. But
Okay.
I spent a lot of money.
My goodness.
A lot of money on this handbag, and I don't like to carry
But
it.
at least you felt good to buy it, and
Exactly.
you don't regret buying it, do you?
Not at all. And Louis Vuitton is my favorite luxury brand.
But
Now,
as
when
you sit there at home hungry,
I have my handbag. It is right there.
don't you ever look at the handbag and say, "Oh shucks, man, that could have knocked out my rent installments."
I know, right?
But if you were in a tight corner, could you sell it?
No. That is like my prized possession. You know, like how our moms have their favorite china just sitting right there in the cabinet, and nobody is allowed to drink from the cups or eat off the plates. That is me and my bag.
Well, that's interesting. So for Elon Musk now, who has dropped, how many places has he dropped? Is he like in the top 5 still, or is he even out of that?
No, he hasn't dropped out. He's not dropped out of the top 10.
Oh,
that is a good thing. Yeah, he still has some money.
But also, I mean, he purchased Twitter. I would think that, his bank account took a serious hit.
Actually, that is where his bank account, was dented after purchasing Twitter.
And what about his behavior on Twitter? Because he's managed to anger a large section of people that would otherwise be the prime target for Tesla vehicles. Essentially, he's been going to war with the liberals, Western liberals, who are the ones who who are very environmentally conscious, and they want the electronic cars. And before this whole Twitter drama, they loved Elon Musk as a man that was saving the planet. But now they seem to hate him so much, they're all threatening to leave Twitter. They're all swearing to not buy Teslas anymore or to sell the ones they have. I would think that might also have an impact on the stock price.
That is the biggest impact. His kavuyo and chaos on Twitter.
Yeah?
Because that has led to the stocks in Tesla to drop tremendously.
Yeah, because... Well, if you were to ask him, I bet he would say doesn't matter because this is what civilization needs to survive. This is the price of sustaining civilization.
Exactly, and he also had to sell billions of dollars worth of Tesla shares to help fund his purchase, that is of Twitter, to help him,
Yes.
and that caused for the share price of Tesla to also go down.
Anyway, he's not starving.
Yeah, he's not starving.
I can't remember what film it was. I think it was a James Bond film, Tomorrow Never Dies, where the villain says something like, okay, so, what is it you can do with $1 billion? No, what is it you can do with $2 billion that you can't do with one? And the fact is, when you think about it, you probably will buy everything you'd ever want with $1 billion.
No, but if you have $2 billion, then you can buy twice of everything that you've bought with $1 billion.
Twice of what?
Another handbag, another Tesla.
You can only have so many
mansion,
handbags. It gets to a point where it's just enough. You don't need any more. You're just being greedy now. Okay, so I guess, Elon Musk is going to have to work harder to get reclaim the top spot. That's if he wants it.
Exactly. And also, lastly, Tesla has also been hit by recalls as well as government probes of crashes and its autopilot feature.
I don't think I'll ever agree to drive in a car that drives itself.
I know.
Can you?
No. What is
Although,
that?
like, when I see the videos on YouTube or on Twitter, the cars just, the performance is so remarkable. They can stop when they see someone crossing. They can see cars that are coming and traffic lights. They seem to be so electronic and so, I'm really, really astounded by the power of technology. But I still would have that nagging feeling that something could go wrong.
Exactly. And you see, when, of course, they're doing these videos and advertising, that is what they want you to see. That is for the press. But they're not showing you the instances where accidents have happened.
Yeah, where the cars are crashing.
Exactly. Or refusing to start. Or whatever a case may be.
And don't those cars need like constant internet or something?
I think they don't. Do they? I think
so
they do.
I don't think in Uganda Don't work in Uganda, not with our data. How it keeps going
on
off.
electricity, how do you charge it though?
That too. That's
power
another thing. That's another thing.
Do you carry like a power bank, a battery thing in your boot in case it runs out? Like, how does it? You know what?
It's complicated.
It's not for us.